Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine. A sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Now, you'll find I'm a caring sort when I've time to get up to speed. So why don't you settle down and tell me your problem, Miss,
Verona. It's just Verona. And calm right down. I find a goddamn death threat in my purse and this freaky looking sword thing. And you want me calm?
Huh. Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabien take a look-see. See what shakes out. Now this was familiar. Nope, had nothing to say. Hello there, my little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged...
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar then?
How dare you? Yeah, I mean, yes, I suppose so.
There was more to find here.
Good quality paper, but I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters, not to mention the clear imprint
The Cross of St. James.
Might I hazard a guess, Detective? Was there not a case back when you were young?
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss.
Of course, Detective. Remember that one should...
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill the...
I thought I should stick with it, make sure I've got every detail.
Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a which is, of course, the minimum stand.
Of course. Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar message received and The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many, many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? I wondered if Verona had... The folks would have stashed Verona. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then I wondered if Verona had remembered any... Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, Detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur, but...
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are...
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. Oh, God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
I need you here, Miss Verona. You never know when a killer might strike, and here you are surrounded by professionals. Professional officers of the law, I mean, not professional killers. Though, of course, they are professionally trained to kill, and sometimes... Oh, never mind.
Well, all right, fine.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any...
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited?
Why, Detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but we heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by...
Until later, Miss Verona. Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then there's the criminals, of course. You'd... I'd like a drink. Anyone ever... See you soon.
Bye.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl.
Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can
So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about...
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly that...
Oh, you know I always try...
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my... Now that is interesting. Someone's been here. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, with the main case file. That's been lifted.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cup, a series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf, a clear out of local persons of interest. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, a 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all... No one ever found the heads. Huh.
I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh. If it ain't my favorite...
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I...
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the...
Long before my time.
The news hounds called him the Rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar.
Oh, shit, yeah. I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big...
Well, it's just a theory, but I think he's back. That case last week has all his signature moves. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet?
Because whoever did the killing at Makom last week was an expert. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin. Probably wouldn't want the chief to go tell him.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah. This turns out to be something I look good. If it...
I get it. I better go, Bob.
Yeah, you'd bet.
Fabien, you old bloodhound.
I was hoping you were in a talk.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow up.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but...
Then I don't see the problem.
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters.
Sure.
Beer was...
Spare, please.
I know you're busy.
I'm glad you're here.
I won't deny that a
Shh.
Well, this city needs your caring, Carla.
Come to me if you're hurt. I'll make it all...
Fucking stupid clowns.
A few Union Johnnies having a spaces to brood. I read somewhere that darts used to be weapons of war. Seemed the patrons here were on the losing side. The piano was more out of tune than Herbert Hoover, and probably his own. I used to like these things back in the day. Nowadays, blip-bloop-bloop-blop. Never did get it. I did once win $100 from a one-armed bandit, but he died soon after. I wouldn't want to have to clean this place. Someone had a good night. Unless they were playing hearts.
Can you spare a moment for a few questions?
SPD, right? Yeah, go ahead. Quieter tonight. Not like last night.
I'm tracking down some partygoers, isn't it? One of them was given an unwanted gift by a none-too-friendly admirer.
Son of a bitch. There was this one guy hanging out by the pool table. He was kind of creeping on a group of girls, you know, watching but never getting to. The boss said he tried to warn him off, but this guy was hopped up on something. Real boss called me for backup, but
Thanks. That's useful.
Good view of where Verona was sitting from here.
So, tell me, Pockets.
Could be any bar in any city but you.
There was a guy spent some time around you. Kind of a...
Now, how would I remember? Scores on the chalk? Unless you're talking beer, sweat, and tears, detective.
That's a fact. Talk to me of beer, sweat, and...
Oh, must you only focus on my flaws?
Oh, they ain't flaws. It's the little wrinkles that make you beautiful.
Well, I blush to say it, but my current perfume is that of day-old spilled beer. That and something else.
Your perfume, the spilled beer. It's familiar, right?
Why, who I drink with is nobody's business but mine, detective. But it is particularly crafty, with a malty bouquet.
I've got it.
That whiff of fresh concrete. It's faint, but... Oh, darn it. I reckon I've got something on my leg. Some varmint has smeared me with dirt, detective. Soil, concrete. Of steel and plastic. Which one? Oh, now wait. I'll lay odds it was the Westenra construction site. Not too far and inhabited by thanks, Pockets. Reckon I'll go digging. I'd say don't get into any fistfights, detective. But honestly, I don't think you have the balls.
I headed down to the old Westenra Corp headquarters, a site plagued by construction woes.
Can I try?
Are you hurting, detective?
If I might just...
There, detective.
That makes my toes tingle. I appreciate you,
Now, go out there and heal the city, detective.
He's right. Gigolo.
I headed down to the old Westenra. same scent of concrete Pockets had talked about. The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access. So our stalker had a picture of Verona. Maybe that'd get Silky to open up. People like me are not supposed to fool around with gadgetry like you, but just in the interest of detecting, of course.
I am rugged of manufacture, but have had a tough life, detective. Be gentle with me.
I see you're low on juice. I'll be careful. How about emails?
You're not very confident on accessing my email box, are you, detective? It is the picture most like an
Just tell me, please. I'm not made of fingers. When you find... Ooh, a natty coat? Maybe a new hat?
Something like that.
Any text messages? That's what they're called, right? Or is it SMSs?
Once you have fumbled your way through the menus, there is one smez that has failed to send. It says pizza.
Pizza?
No, very definitely pizza. It is always possible that my owner is slightly less tech-savvy than you.
He does eat, though, so that tells us he's unlikely to be kindred. Any pictures you want to show me?
What are you suggesting, detective?
Well, I don't know. Snaps taken by a miscreant?
All I have is a blurry image of a thumb. The wrong button was selected, perhaps?
Significant.
It does still seem to...
Give... Anyone left
Since you ask, yes. There...
What sort of good time? I've always been partial to 3 minutes past 12.
Leaving that aside, detective, there is one other mess.
Go ahead.
Open the package. You will see a photograph. Find the girl in the photograph. Do you understand me, David? Now to leak this message.
Guess David is a rebel.
Detective, I feel...
You all right there, fella?
Oh, hold me, detective.
Oh, dead. Oh, well. Nice work, little buddy. I went down to the Dutchman for a word with Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home. Verona said she'd been to the... Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on. Verona said she'd been to the Glacier, so I figured I'd best follow her trail. Decking the halls, Still a couple of weeks to Christmas. Lou always liked the big party back in the day. The great and the good of old Seattle. A catalog of those caught in Mistress Lou's. In the Glacier, I've heard it said that people drowned themselves in champagne. Interesting way to die, I suppose. A little tingle as you choked. The Glacier clearly hadn't updated its decor since the 70s.
Do you have business at our...
Seattle PD. And yes, I do have business.
Do go ahead, sir. The faster I can
I don't know much about birds of prey, but there was a young lady.
Ah, yes, that one. Let me save you some time. She and her party were ejected in the small hour. The language she used was not appropriate for our establishment. Neither. I am only grateful that I did not, in fact, witness her movements.
Anything strike you as fishy last night?
No more than usual, sir. We are often afflicted with inebriates.
I'm sorry to... Did you hear what they were talking about?
It is not my place to eavesdrop on our clientele, sir. That said, I believe the entire hotel will be aware of which...
Ouch. Well, at least she was in a good mood. I better be going. I, need to feed the egress.
May you find joy in it, sir.
Our city is wounded, but this earthly state is a distraction. We will all be uplifted soon enough.
Verona remembered the Makom Bar. Good evening to you.
Uh-oh. Something up?
No. I reckon you're the... I need your memory. In particular, the memory of...
You usually make it tougher. That one's easy. Tried to talk her way in, but she couldn't form a sentence, so I told her no. Then she puked on.
So she never even made it through the door?
Seriously? She vomited on my second best pair of pants. That's all. You need anything else, or can I get back to the job?
No. You have your duties to attend to, and your...
Benny wanted the...
My delight.
Detective, what?
Just a drop or two.
A moment with a kindred soul is what...
My dearest, that was... Let us part then, you and I.
Don't be a stranger.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself. I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way. More in a morgue slab kind of way.
What do you want? Ah, Fabien. Well?
I need to see the chief, right?
He's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak to
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so...
The Rebar killer is...
The Rebar killer? Nice.
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an...
Rebar killer, pair of St. James's swords. Keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's...
Well, We never really get the...
You're right. We don't. Now,
I'll come back later.
I'm sure you will.
I went down to the Dutchman for a word.
Is that the light of hope in your eyes, Detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul, he was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master.
A ghoul now. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drink. She decided to make a life change and pawned something to
Pawned?
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a pawn shop. Bracing Verona about it directly, well. I had a question to ask Nico about Verona, and it's less likely to get results.
Just a few more nights, and I can get out of here. I need to find a better spot.
I always wanted to be that guy. You know, I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. I mourn the old clackety-clack. They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives, and surprisingly, this little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I remember when these were all the... I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. Soulful. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabien, what brings you to my door? I just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It was sold by a young woman in trouble, even if she didn't know it at the time. I have a picture, actually. Recognize her?
Ah, yes. That one. She was burdened on the way in.
I have a ticket.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right. I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to ask such things. There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more...
Hope the Christmas trade.
Have a good night.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
found something, right?
I'm looking into avenues, Miss Verona. Avenues and alleyways. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop.
Oh.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't. Not anymore. And
It's my job to have suspicions.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't...
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
I've got nothing.
This wasn't good. I'd gotten off on the wrong... Nope. I thought about it, but it seemed like a really bad move.
Any news, Detective?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. Well, they remember you at the Glacier Hotel.
I think they watered down their drinks.
Well, that may be, but like I said, they remember you. And because they remember you, I'd avoid the place for a while, maybe change your makeup, your name, or... Oh, you certainly made an impression at the Makom.
Oh my God, we got in? I'm sure it was amazing.
You could say that. You threw up on the bouncer.
Damn it.
The Dutchman didn't strike me as your kind of place, but I was wrong. You were definitely...
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know.
Much to my shame, I do know. You made it to the hole in the wall.
We did?
Playing pool. They tell me a shady character was observing you from the sidelines.
Oh, yeah. Real sour face, that one. I told him where to stick it.
I imagine that you did. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. Not like murder or streetcar fare evasion. But how did you come to sell it? And how does it tie into our killer?
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do think we're dealing with a killer.
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta...
She passed away.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fitting?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon some. So, where can I find...
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at a...
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your sister is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late. As soon as I heard Verona...
Private party.
No exceptions.
I said official?
And I said no exceptions.
There she is.
Why, if it is...
A moment of your
I stop.
Keep safe, my dearest.
Go do your...
I didn't see the point in not the best conversationalist.
Lovely to see you again.
My therapist said we had a breakthrough. Dug out.
That's not what... I have to apologize, sir. I have confused you for someone...
I don't suppose you could sneak...
Lovely to see you again.
Same old these.
So I hear, sir. But it's important. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
And I appreciate you too. You are just a...
Your, small things, sir. I've just...
Oh.
Love...
Same old...
So I'd like you to know that I...
Aw.
Bouncing? Lovely to see you again.
Same old...
So I'd like you to know that I...
Thank you, citizen. Always good to...
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, hi.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Detective, it is fascinating to see you here.
Do you know Ravenna?
I have so many followers.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have...
There is a killer on the loose. I want to make sure the young lady is her sister, her twin. She's worried sick.
A twin? I see.
Yeah, I guess I could introduce you. You know.
Oh, very well. She should... Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset.
No, you never do.
This broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. I smelled something here. Fear. Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Then, maybe I should get on the trail. Another metal cross. Color me unsurprised. I didn't see the point in confusing things. I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure?
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because... You're still warm. And the...
Yeah. You must have missed me only by a moment or two.
This guy is quiet, strong.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the scream.
It's real theatrical, ain't it?
Killed right here on the...
It does look like it. From my blood and my body. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now...
Any other...
From the neck down, nothing crying out. The head you gotta take on faith. But the most common wounds on someone like me.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes. You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of...
Sure, Detective. A death for kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a... So who were you really, Ravenna? And why did any...
Look at me, Detective. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's mean, Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires.
Maybe so. But why isn't he and how is he here now, 100...
I don't know. But you'll catch him for...
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy.
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy, at least. Detective!
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both for your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
I'm sorry, my prince. It won't happen again.
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion? Not about me. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself. A broken vase.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear detective, you are I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, after all, this is a... Oh, and sister, I want to talk...
I haven't forgotten.
Very good. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
But you look uncomfortable, Detective. Have you somewhere else to be?
I should circulate, like Miss Graham said.
Oh, what a shame. Do have a good evening, won't you?
I needed to catch up with everyone before I faced the music.
Sheriff, good to see you.
Yeah, having a whale of a time. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake to you and me. So, do a few rounds, bump.
I'll be back.
Tread carefully.
Evening. You're Isaac, right?
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please.
No, not at all. It would...
Why?
I must...
Let me know if there's a...
Good evening to you.
How are you finding the party, my boy? You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't...
Oh, please do. Fabien, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined.
He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding.
I passed an entire night on it.
Wasn't it just? It was "id" as a two-letter word that baffled.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find...
What are you working?
I just like to keep my head down.
Don't be so modest.
The wireless, yes. Imagine.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh,
The potential to communicate instantly between cities.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage and our secrets are blocked.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard.
Exactly. Come.
Is there anything...
Actually, now you mention it, yes. A little morsel for you. Our friend Hector. I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. I've never known him. Interesting, don't you think?
So how are things?
Same old...
You did...
That's right. I went over. He's so...
I was
Get...
And so...
Oh, what? Are all...
Terrifying. We could do...
It is cool. I just... And a little...
Good speak.
Chin up.
Will be...
I figured I should do the rounds properly before going to see her ladyship.
Well, well, if...
Hello there, miss.
Hope you haven't eaten.
The sisters.
Oh, don't they just? It makes the delightful... It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor...
I'll leave you to it.
Have a drink, detective.
I have it.
Fire away.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. Knew the whole cross. Now don't go spreading this around. Wait, but doesn't this sound to you like the work? Who? Ah, come on, Fabien. Ask Isaac.
You've given me a lot to think.
Eyes open.
Hello again, Isaac. It seems both our princes...
Yes, they are. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to... It is assumed that they have not had a serious... Rosalind thought it crass.
So what do you think?
They benefit each other, and without both of them, some find Rosalind, not everyone in...
Hector pointed me in your direction.
The hunter. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was little is known about the man or woman. It is believed that he is a... If he is indeed such a...
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
I'll be right back.
Thank you for
Can we...
If you got... and it flip... And you...
Sup?
What? What? Look, if a big...
Sure. I hear it's my...
Oh, ask... You'd wrong with...
Capable hand.
I'm just... Out of there, useful. Oh, what? Good. Always...
Sorry to dist...
I think... What? Very well.
Did it? I'm...
Yes.
You...
No.
My...
The prince has asked... kindred...
I get...
Indeed.
Would you be...
Is...
Mistress Liu.
Ah, yes. The future.
I'll be honored, of course.
As you should be.
What do you want me to look into, Mistress Lou? Just give me the facts.
You're aware of our recent troubles in the liquor market?
You mentioned something in passing.
We are about to expand, but are suffering from a small road.
Mine?
Your territory, at least. Our Vancouver run has been interrupted.
Any names, faces? Any idea who?
Not as if I do have a location and have managed to acquire some photographs. I will...
That does sound like a solid start to...
Now, if we can just... No! My sister!
One from the top, both literal and figurative. Our killer was out for the kindred of Seattle, and I had a feeling he was just getting started. Well, rise and shine, Sheriff. About time you clocked in. See what the Prince has lined up for us tonight.
You have nothing to say about your memories?
Huh. Well, that was a lineup of faces from 100 years back. Something's pulling them out of my past. Do I trust my own mind? I would not vouch for it. I do think those things happen, but why we're both seeing them and what bearing they have on our case? That is a puzzle I can't answer right now. I guess we should head out.